What's going on, everyone? John here from The Real Talk, back again with another video. That's going to be for my review for the latest Avengers Endgame trailer. And I say the latest because I feel like this is not the last one. Last year when Avengers Infinity War came out with their last trailer, they had the tickets on sale simultaneously. So right now, I don't think that the tickets are on sale, or if they are, I'm missing out on them doing this video. But the way this is going to work is that I'm going to watch a trailer. I've already seen the trailer, but I'm going to watch it again with you guys, and then we're just going to talk all about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's put my little earbuds here. I have the trailer picked up right here. And by the way, like, first initial thoughts, love the trailer. I kind of hope that we don't get anything else, but because I don't want to see anything else. I want to go in this movie knowing as little as possible. But anyways, let's start the trailer right now.
God, seems like 1,000 years ago.
I love
Out of that cave,
the way they did that.
became
You're
Iron
kind of
Man.
looking back at their beginnings with the two titular
Yes, I
characters,
loved
Captain America and Iron Man. It's got you in the feels.
I know I said no more surprises, but I was really hoping to pull off one last one.
Again, Tony talking to Pepper. I was like, oh.
The world has changed. None of us can go back.
At first I thought that voiceover was Peggy Carter, but I think it's someone else.
And sometimes the best that we can do
Or it might be right. I'm not sure.
is to start over.
We got Hawkeye again. I love that contrast. The reds here are red, and it's kind of like black and white, and just the reds are popping out.
I saw all these people die.
I keep telling everybody they should move on. Some do, but not us.
And we see Ant-Man, Scott Lang.
Chance. We owe this to everyone who's not in this room to try.
Rocket with War Machine is awesome.
Whatever it takes.
See, now that shot of Nebula, I think it's the same one from Infinity War. Maybe they're gonna go back to that time.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Now here's the money shot. Everybody in some weird suits. Oh man. That music. She doesn't even flinch.
I like this one.
Oh, Thor's got a crush. Not sure. But anyway, so that's the trailer, guys. I mean, if you guys seen it already, just watching it again with me. But I really dig it. You know, it doesn't really show much. The only things that it kind of does spoil is the fact that we kind of know that Tony and Nebula get back to Earth because they're in the spacesuits with everybody else, or maybe, you know, maybe they're adding those characters there, or, you know, CGIing those characters in there. Like last year, they pulled a fast one on us when we saw Hulk running with everybody, and we didn't even see that shot in Infinity War. So a lot of people actually speculating that shot's in this movie. So there's a lot of shots that I think are like when Thor is looking at his hammer and it's kind of all like, you know, doing its thing. I think that's again in Wakanda. I think that at the end they're kind of gonna go back to that battle, and because there's also that one shot that I mentioned that Nebula is like kind of like she goes like this and she screams and she like heads out. That was when I feel like she landed on Titan and like was like, "Where's Gamora?" You know, and like to Thanos. So maybe they're gonna do that again. You know, like maybe they go back and fix something, or I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I really dug the trailer. They do spoil that Tony and Nebula get back, but I mean, we kind of already speculating. Like, come on, they're like, if they're gonna like if one of them, or if somebody's gonna die, it's gonna be kind of later on in the movie. And Kevin Feige said that, hey, what we're gonna show you happens in the first 15 minutes. I don't think that's entirely true for this trailer. I feel like there's some parts of it that are gonna take place later on in the movie, but I like the voiceover stuff. Like I said in the beginning, I like that they're kind of looking back at these two characters in specific, and kind of like their past, with Iron Man saying, hey, seems like 1,000 years ago when, I, got myself out of that cave and became Iron Man. And then Captain America doesn't have a voiceover, but he's kind of, there is someone, that's why I thought it was Peggy Carter in the beginning. But I think it might be like another girl in that support group that we saw them in the kind of, in the Super Bowl trailer. And also, yeah, they kind of show his beginnings too. And I'm wondering why is only those two guys. And well, actually, there's one for Thor as well. I don't think there's one for Hulk. I don't know. I might have to see it again, but there's one for Thor as well, and there was some shots from Endgame. So it's kind of weird that there's only those three characters that they kind of went back, and they had that black and white with the red, kind of, and I like that look too. In the beginning of, I believe it was the Super Bowl trailer, we kind of had a quick flash of all the characters that got dusted, and it was in that color, so it was pretty cool. But anyways, I don't know what else to say about it. Like again, the shot with Rocket on War Machine was pretty badass. I don't know why. I can't wait to. This is what I want to see, is like those characters that are left kind of interact a little bit more, especially Nebula, because I feel like she hasn't really had a chance to shine before. As I think in Guardians too, but I don't know. I feel like her interacting with a lot of other people it was going to be pretty cool. Captain Marvel, like we saw at the end, with Thor. Looks like Thor has a little crush. She's I like this one. Like she's not afraid or anything like that. So it's gonna be interesting. I mean, if you guys seen Captain Marvel, I'm pretty sure you guys have, because it's making a lot of money. But if you guys haven't, this is gonna be kind of a spoiler. And if you guys seen the trailer, it kind of spoils it for you. But I'm just gonna say spoiler warning here for Captain Marvel. But yeah, so. At the one of the end credit scenes is Captain Marvel coming to where the Avengers are, saying, "Hey, where's Fury?" They're all trying to figure out what Fury was trying to do with the little pager, and then she just comes in at the end like, "Hey, where's Fury?" So we kind of already know that she ends up, if we seen Captain Marvel. And that it's kind of interesting too, the timing. I feel like they would have waited probably like another week too to release something, and that's why everybody was like, "Well, tickets won't go on sale for Avengers." Until way after the Captain Marvel's already done, because it's so short, like they're so close together, so they want to do Captain Marvel to do as good as possible. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the trailer. Don't know what else to comment about Ant-Man. We see him a little bit more like Scott Lang, kind of. I feel like that's when he gets out of the quantum realm. He's kind of like looking around like, what happened? Like, did I time skip or something? And then we also see him in the end in his suit, kind of in action as well. We see a little bit more of Hawkeye and his daughter. He's training his daughter to maybe in the comics. I'm not completely sure. Like that's a character. Hawkeye's daughter becomes like Hawkeye or something like a Hawk Girl. So that's pretty cool. But it kind of already, it gives us a little hint of like why maybe Hawkeye's over there in Japan or wherever he is, like killing the Yakuza or whatever. And we see him kind of with not Scarlet. Yeah, not Scarlet Witch. Black Widow. Wow, what the heck? There's too many characters now. So we see him a little bit more with Black Widow, kind of like in the first Avengers, how she felt responsible, or kind of like, hey, I have read on my ledger, I gotta help my buddy out here, Hawkeye. So kind of gives me that vibe again. But yeah, I'm going to be starting my road to Endgame here soon. I'm going to watch all of my brothers already been doing that. I've watched a few with them, but I got to do it on my own. And hopefully that includes Captain Marvel again. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to kind of touch upon. They didn't show a lot of new footage. I don't think so. But yeah, that money shot at the end where they're all walking out those space suits or time travel suits or whatever, quantum realm suits. We don't know yet, it just looks awesome. It's cool to see that almost everybody's gonna go back. I think the only person I didn't see was Thor and Captain Marvel, and maybe even Rocket. So I'm not sure. Maybe they're gonna stay behind or something like that, or maybe Thor was in there. I gotta watch this like a million more times. But let me know what you guys thought about the trailer in the comment section down below. Are you guys excited? What you guys noticed? Was there like little hints there that I didn't talk about? I'm pretty sure there is. And yeah, hopefully the tickets go on sale first. I mean, soon, because I'm trying to get the best seats in IMAX and Dolby Cinema and everything like that. But all right, guys, until next time, if you guys want to follow us outside of YouTube, you guys can at The Real Talk with 2Ks on Twitter and Instagram. You guys can also follow us on Stardust, just at The Real Talk. Until next time, we'll see you at the movies. Peace.